Hey guys, so I've done nothing to my skin right now. All I've done was I dried my hair. And another skincare thing that I do, guys, I like to put cream on my legs. And then I also, like, I don't know about you guys, but the back of my heels on my feet I have to care for. So I have a little, it's a sander and it will, get rid of the dead skin on the feet. And then I always go in with a foot cream on top just to help with my foot care. Um, and another thing I'm going to do before I get started, I find today my eyes are looking pretty bad. I've noticed that in videos lately that I'm starting to get more like swelling in that under there. But I'm just waiting now because I have one of the conditions I have is sleep apnea, but I've just been diagnosed, so I need to get a machine, but that's going to affect my sleep, and I'm wondering if that's why that's happened. So to start my skincare today, I'm going to start off with some eye patches just because of that little bit of swelling and yeah, just to help sort of tame the swelling. So the they might be the ones that came out of the P. Louise box. And that's what I mean. Like I have more eye patches, but these are very lovely and moisturizing. So I'm just going to keep them on for a few minutes even before I sort of go in with anything else. So one of the tricks that I do with my eye patches is I put them in the fridge so that they're nice and cool when I put them on my eyes. And that also helps with any type of puffiness that I might get. Yeah, because I've been noticing in my videos lately, like, but it could also be the concealer. And that I'm sort of interested in finding out. It's one concealer in particular, but um, we'll see. I still have to do some more testing with that. Okay, let's see. Okay, so my eye patches have been on for a little while now. So I'm just going to take them off and they get thrown out. And now I'm just going to gently sort of pat the liquid into the skin just a little bit. And that way it gets absorbed. Okay, so for my the face prep that I do before my makeup, I'm actually going to go into some Charlotte Tilbury today. Sometimes I use my Drunk Elephant if my skin is feeling good, because I like to use it up, not because I love the cream or anything, but this is my favorite cream, Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I really love this, and um, I even like to put it under my makeup. So I put that on first. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this lip product on my lips too. I usually put something moisturizing on my lips at this point too. This one I find really soaks in quickly and it's nourishing. So it does make your lips feel good. But on top of that, I'm just going to put something a little bit stronger just because it's the time of the year for me. And I get really, yeah, my lips get dry. But in all honesty, like since I've been doing my skin routine, it's not as bad. And that's because, like, even at nighttime, I'm trying to care for my lips. And of course, hydration. Hey, drinking water because one, our kidneys love getting flushed. And so, cheers. All right. So, oh, by the way, my husband got me these ones too. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. So the next thing, now that's sunk in for a little bit, I'm going to use the e.l.f. The Thirst Burst drops. I've been using these uh, really since I've gotten it in. So, and I do extra moisturization at this time of the year too, guys, because it's just so dry. And I also do more exfoliating too, just because you can feel like my skin gets so dry, you can feel it on top. So I like to exfoliate my skin, and that's done a lot of good for my skin. So now what I'm going to do, guys, sort of because I'm out of my regular routine, I'm now going to go back and we're going to skip to my evening routine. But this is my before I do my makeup routine. Now, I don't always do the eye patches, but it's just because I've got the puffiness. I do eye patches. Usually it's self-care in the evening. I love doing like a nice mask and doing some eye patches, just some self-care, self-love. So, it's all good. But for my morning routine before I do my makeup, that's what I usually do. So I usually do some cream. I'll do some type of serum on top, like a primer. So, and I have lots of that, but I'll now let it sink in really good. All right, guys. So we'll see you soon. Hi, guys. Welcome to my private bathroom. This is the evening now, and as you can see, my makeup actually does wear really well during the run of the day. And yeah, so you get to sort of see me in the evening now, but I'm about to just remove my makeup. Off my skincare routine in the evening is I'll remove the mascara. So I actually use Garnier Skin Active Micellar Water. I just found that for the first little while that I was doing my skincare, I'd have to use like a makeup wipe to do this, and it really made me feel bad putting all of that into the landfill. So I tried to find an easier way to do this, and I had the micellar water, so I just thought it would be wise to use that up first, and that's what I'm doing. And then I'm just going to try to find some other means to remove the mascara. And now I've got different cleansers as well. I'm have to try out. Like the one I'm using now is new to me. It's my first tube ever. So like right now I'm just like getting rid of some of that mascara, because I always find the mascara for me is always the hardest thing to remove. Yeah, so I find it so much easier if I do this first. Now the next product I'm going in with, this is not a constant in my life because I have other cleansers as well. So like I have my Charlotte Tilbury cleansers that I'm going to be trying next, but right now I have Dr. Dennis Gross, and this is a creamy cleansing oil, and this stuff is actually quite good, guys. I've been really enjoying it. It's doing the job, so that's the main thing. So what I'm going to do is just, this is sort of like my first scrub with a product like that. So I like to really scrub my face the best I can, just to get as much as that first layer off. Okay, so I'm just going to rinse my face. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm actually going to do a second scrub with the same cleanser. So I'm going in and doing it again. I have most of that off, and I'm just going to use my face cloth just to pat my skin down, because I'm going to actually show you guys something I do. And I do this about once a week or so, but I use my Kate Sommerville Exfoliate, and this I really like using. So I'll take about this much, and then I'm going to use this, and I'm gonna scrub. So I'm going to avoid my eyes. You don't put this near your eyes, but you can feel with this product, there's like an abrasive in it. So I'm just gonna take a few seconds just to scrape sort of the dead layer of skin off, exfoliating. And then we actually leave that on for 2 minutes. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to floss my teeth. All right, guys, so I've had it on, for a little bit now. Now I'm going to rinse it off. And now I'm going to take my face cloth. I'm going to wet it and wipe my face down. And I find that the Kate Exfoliate, that is it's a much stronger formula than like the Paula's Choice Daily Exfoliant. And that's because this one's just going to do a little bit more deeper of a job, but you have to be careful. And also, guys, look, I do wear my wristbands because it does prevent water from running down my arms, and that's so annoying. Anyway, we're gonna pick up when I'm back in my makeup room. Hey guys, I'm back in my room now, and so I'm going to continue with my nighttime routine. So the first product I always go in with is a serum, and I have lots of different kinds of serum because like I get different kinds in my advent calendar, and then I get different kinds when I'm ordering stuff. So this evening I'm going to use my Augustina Spader serum. I'm going to go in with this product first. I like to use this. Actually, that's not the one. No, I'll use this one then. So I'm going to go in with my Medicate. This is Liquid Peptides Advanced Anti-Wrinkle Serum. So this is what I'm going to go in with first. So every night, the first step I do after cleaning my makeup off is I go in with a serum. Regardless if I did did an exfoliation or not. I like to go in with a serum first on my face, and then I let that sort of sink in a little bit. Then my next product that I enjoy using, of course, is my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. As you can see, it's very well loved. And I know there are, some people who say that there's a lot of other great creams out there, and there are, I'm sure there are, but just where I'm a little bit older, maybe that's what it is. But I do notice a difference using the Charlotte Magic Cream, and I've really enjoyed the improvements I've seen in my skin since I've started this routine. So very thorough about trying to get my makeup off in the evening and then doing skincare like so. I don't do much to my under eyes because I'll end up getting dry eye syndrome. And that's terrible feeling. It's not fun. It feels like stuff is stuck in my eye when I have really dry eyes. It's not fun. Anyway, I'll digress about that. So now that I've got that done, guys, my next step, my lips. I just go in and I like to put a lip product on. And so I just try to choose something that's really quite nice and nourishing. So maybe this evening I'll use my Laneige. I like this mask. I've been using it lately. It's a really nice lip mask. Yeah. So as you can see, I'm really nicely hydrated before I go to bed, and I drink lots of water throughout the day. So guys, that is pretty much my skin routine. And so always the last thing that I treat are my lips. And yeah, and then I go get into my jammies and I jump into bed. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give my video a like. Also, if you have not subscribed, please think about subscribing to my channel. That would really help me out. And also leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Anyway, I gotta say I'm ready for bed, and I wish all of you guys a good night too.